Good evening, friends, and welcome to our beauty event. I am so honored. We are so honored that you would take 30 minutes out of your day, whether you're watching the recording or you're here live, to be here with us and come and listen and learn. I think it is so powerful to be surrounded by people and be educated on information that speaks to the heart. And so tonight, I'm excited for you to hear from some amazing, amazing women. So tonight I want to open up this evening by sharing my story and the powerful effect that nutrition has played in my life. You may have heard that your skin is the largest organ. And if you don't believe it, I want to challenge you to try eating clean for 2 weeks and then adding a bunch of junk food in after that 2 weeks is over, and see how your skin turns out. The likelihood is it'll likely freak out. It'll freak out. You'll have zits all over, or if it doesn't come out on your face, it may come out in other places. But it's because what's happening on the outside is the key determinant of what is occurring on the inside. And so whether acne is your struggle or not, the point I want to drive home tonight is that it is so important as women and men to be putting quality things inside of our bodies. You can layer all the products on all day long. I've been there time and time again, but if nothing good is going in, you're gonna look back in 20 years and wish that you had done something different. And so to give you a glimpse into my world of and struggle when it comes to beauty, I wanna take us back to 2015. I had grown up with a completely normal diet, zero acne, and honestly, not a care in the world. The perfect storm of stress, college cafeteria food, and years of environmental toxins and chemicals led to an explosion within my body. Obviously, not literally, but figuratively, it felt like a total eruption occurred. The gut issues commenced, the anxiety and the depression followed, and not long after that, the acne erupted. I'm gonna take a minute here to share a visual with you. This was my sophomore year of college when my acne was at its worst. I was covered in red dots. My self-esteem was horrible, and I was barely surviving. I did all of the things topically, as you'll see in the week 0 to week 1 photo. I was doing a regimen of skin products to try and get everything down. And I went with that acne regimen for, I wanna say 2 months or so. And what I'll tell you is my acne improved, but the minute that I stopped it and wanted to switch over to something else, because let's talk about all the chemicals that I was likely putting on my skin, the acne all came back. And so it has been an uphill battle for me since 2015, but today I am the best that I have ever been. My gut issues have been corrected significantly. My anxiety and depression is gone, and my skin is in the best place that it's ever been. And you may be saying, well, what did you do? And what I did was I made a decision in 2018 to get started on a simple product called Juice Plus. And what is Juice Plus, you might be asking? Juice Plus is fruits, vegetables, and berries that are juiced, dried, and put into a capsule or chewable form. And I made the decision to get started in 2018, and it was the best decision that I could have made for my health and my life. And so I stand before you today. I don't know where you're at in your journey of beauty and health and taking care of yourself, but it was simple, it was easy, the research is incredible, and I have the power of whole food nutrition to thank for the place that I am in today. And so with that said, I'm really excited for you to hear from 2 amazing ladies, Allison and Terri, tonight, who are gonna bring some powerful education. But before I switch into them, I wanna talk really quick about water. I think we hear all day long the importance of drinking water and how good it is for your skin. But I think we, what's the word I'm trying to say? We take for granted the fact that we need to be drinking water. But here's some things that I actually learned while I was looking up some stuff for this call that I thought would be interesting to share with you. So according to the University of Wisconsin-Madison, your skin is the last to receive benefits after drinking water, making it the hardest organ to hydrate. So if you're consuming half of your body weight in water, I have to wonder how much of that is actually going to my skin. Hydration doesn't cure wrinkles, but helps with the appearance and makes it look healthier and younger. To increase the skin's lifespan and reduce stretch marks, drink water. According to Michigan State University, water directly increases the skin's elasticity. Because the skin is comprised of about 64% water, it becomes flaky without hydration, causing ashy, itchy skin, and a lack of water can exacerbate these ailments in dry areas. Water is a perfect replacement for your expensive anti-aging treatments. It keeps the skin well hydrated and glistening, thereby enhancing the complexion. For soft and supple skin, drinking an adequate amount of water is more important than applying topical creams, which is kind of crazy because water is such a simple, basic necessity that we take for granted. Drinking enough water combats skin disorders like psoriasis, wrinkles, and eczema. It also increases the metabolic rate and improves the digestive system to flush out toxins from the body. This in turn gives you healthy and glowing skin. Lastly, this is interesting, cold water eliminates redness of the skin and sets the skin for better makeup application. So ladies, listen up. After opening the pores by washing them with warm water, you can seal them by splashing cold water. Cold water tightens the pores and prevents them from getting clogged. It reduces the appearance of acne. So with all of that amazing information and a little bit of my story, I'm excited to transition you to my friend Allison, who is a powerful educator and a beautiful woman. So with that said, take it away, Allison.
Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Allison from Savannah, Georgia, and I am a school teacher here in Savannah. I teach science and I'm the Georgia Science Ambassador for the district. I'm also a single mom. I've been a single mom for about 10 years. Well, they're almost out of the house. My son is 23 and my daughter will be 18, my baby, in 2 weeks. And when I was 40, the stress and sleepless nights of being a teacher and a single mom really started taking a toll. And I started noticing on my skin, you know, the dryness, the dullness, the fine lines. And I really started to worry because you don't want to start seeing an older version of yourself every day. And so as a teacher, I wasn't able to go buy the most expensive creams to, you know, try to fix my face. So as a science person, I went on a quest and I wanted scientific-based information. What can I do to help my skin? And as Abby had said, it really starts within. And some of the stuff that first, you know, affects our skin, we don't even think about. We know that inflammation causes problems in the body, but there's a new term you might hear soon. It's a new buzzword. It's called inflammaging. And it talks about inflammation and how it affects the aging process. And there's low-level inflammation where you get it every day from things like the UV rays, environmental toxins, your diet, and your lifestyle, and lack of sleep. And we don't really think about these things. We know what we should do to help inflammation, but we don't really, you know, pay a lot of attention to our diet or, you know, how much water we're drinking or our sleep. But so sorry, sleep is so important because you really regenerate your cells at night. So your dead skin cells are being replaced at night. Your skin cells, I mean, like Abby said, it's the largest organ and it's the most neglected organ. It's made of billions of cells, and those cells are regenerated from, you know, the food you put in your body, but also how you live your life. And so if you're not sleeping regularly, you are not regenerating these cells properly. And I don't know if your late nights include alcohol or caffeine, but y'all, your skin gets a hangover too. The alcohol is a diuretic and it dries out your skin. Also, if you're drinking these sugary cocktails, the sugar causes inflammation, and we know inflammation is no good. Now, if you are a red wine drinker, you're safe because in doses, right? Because it's high in antioxidants. And we'll talk about oxidative stress in just a minute, but antioxidants are key in combating oxidative stress. And so some of the things you can do to help with the aging process and trying to reverse the clock a little bit is Hydration, as Abby said, your skin will look drier and less plump if you're not hydrated. I drink about 100 ounces a day. I know that's more than most people. They say about, half your weight in ounces, but also exercising. Exercise has been proven to increase blood flow, and you want your blood flowing to deliver the oxygen and nutrients to all the little veins and capillaries in your skin. That's how you get this vibrant, glowing skin. But let's talk about really what's going on the inside, because I know you've heard that you are what you eat, but people don't pay attention enough to what this really means. So you are what you eat. I know that Terri has told me before, go ahead and eat that cheeseburger, because in 30 days, that's what your skin's going to look like. And friends, that is almost the truth. You are a reflection of what's going on in your body and what you're putting in your body. You need to fill it with superfoods that provide phytonutrients, antioxidants, vitamin C. Vitamin C is not just good for your immune system, it's vital in having healthy, vibrant skin. It helps with skin elasticity, which is super important. And Abby, you mentioned earlier, in 20 years, you'll wish you have done certain things differently. And at 43, she is telling the truth. And all these superfoods, I wish I'd flood my body with more of them earlier, because the vitamin C, the antioxidants are key, because oxidative stress is when you have too many free radicals in your body and not enough antioxidants to take care of them, so to speak. And if you're an athlete, that's why you need more servings, because you create more free radicals. Free radicals cause a lot of damage. And the oxidative stress is like when you see the brown apple. And if you cut the apple and after it's exposed to air, it turns brown. But if you put the lemon on it, then you notice how it stays white. Well, the free radicals, when it becomes oxidative stress, does that to your skin, your organs. It causes damage. So these antioxidants are so important. And some of these superfoods you can get very easily in, as Abby said, what we have, Juice Plus. And this, we have a food label on these bottles, and superfoods like black currant, kale, broccoli, lemons, oranges, elderberry are all in these bottles. And when we say vine ripened, they come from our family farms where they are grown to be nutrient dense. They're not like the green bananas you take out of the store. They are truly vine ripened, nutrient dense, chemical free, pesticide free. They are NSF certified gold. I mean, top of the line, you're getting over 30, a variety of them. And we also have the omegas, which is vegan. We bypass the fish. It has omega 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Omega 3 is amazing for the skin. And of course, the other omegas are amazing for your eye health and brain health and heart health. And I have here, I just wanted to share with you a little bit. The scientist in me loves this, is we have almost 40 published clinical research pieces in medical journals. And there's 3 of them that I wanted to share with you just briefly. One of them is for oxidative stress. And the study has shown that there's increased levels of key antioxidants found in the bloodstream after taking Juice Plus. And as we said, those antioxidants, they combat oxidative stress. Systematic inflammation, remember inflammaging? Well, if you take Juice Plus, it has been shown to show decreased level in the key biomarkers of inflammation. And the last one, which I love, because we are talking about healthy skin. When you take Juice Plus, it's shown to increase skin microcirculation by 39%, along with boosting skin hydration, density, and thickness. And ladies, this is what, and gentlemen, I'm sorry, this is what I was in search for, and this is what I found. It's truly the easy button. And I thank you all for listening to me for that period of time. And I'm about to introduce someone who has just been my mentor. She's been in the health and wellness industry for 25 years. She has spoken to crowds of thousands, teaching about the power of nutrition and the healthy microbiome. And so without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Terri Luongo.
Wow. Thank you, Allison, and Abby, thank you. I want to thank Abby, a 20-year-old, and Allison, a 40-year-old, who would invite me, a 60-year-old, to be on a call talking about skin and beauty. So I'm humbled, and I'm going to tell you, I'm sitting here and I am learning so much because my friends never stop being a student. And going back in time, I was one of those 40-year-olds that was aging very, very, very quickly. In my early 40s, I was being labeled with multiple autoimmune conditions. I was, Allison, an inflammatory nightmare. And so if there's inflammation in your body, it's showing up externally. And so my hair had stopped growing, my skin was dull, things were not good, and I was aging quickly. And that's when Juice Plus came into my life, and my cellular integrity started to change. And so I wanted to read here a prepared statement, because I think this really kind of sums up what Abby and Allison were saying, is that the skin really is the last frontier of health. It is one of the largest organs for the excretion of waste in the body, along with the kidneys, the lungs, and the colon. And so this means, my friends, that your skin is a reflection of everything that you eat. It reflects the amount of waste that you are retaining in your body. But here's the good news. Your skin cells exfoliate every 30 days. So you have an opportunity to have beautiful skin. So you can have either nutrient-rich cells or waste-laden cells. And it all depends on the choices that you make. And so everything that you eat is either what Allison said, either it's going to cause inflammation in the body or it's going to reverse inflammation in the body. And we live in a society where we're inflamed. The same things that cause you to look externally older are the same things that cause cancer and diabetes and heart disease. And so we are a society of people that are aging way too quickly. So when you think about aging and inflammation, I want you to think about the things that speed up the aging process, the things that speed up the aging on your face, and that's the sugar and the processed foods, the caffeine, the alcohol, the gluten, dairy, drugs, and of course, all of the environmental toxins that Abby referred to. These are the things that speed up the aging process. Now, the very things that slow down the aging process, my friends, are the plant kingdom. We're genetically designed to eat roots, fruits, greens, beans, seeds, and weeds. And what do we eat here in the United States or in the Western world? We eat, meat, sweets, pies, fries, cake, shakes, chips, and dips. And that's why we are as ill as we are. And that is why we have the inflammation, and that is why we age so quickly. Now, along with what we're feeding our cells, the science today is also about the microbiome. What you feed your cells, you're feeding your microbiome. And your microbiome is a community of trillions upon trillions of bacteria. And they literally are what rules the roost. They really are what dictates your health. Your microbiome is what literally either accelerates the aging process or reverses the aging process. And your microbiome, like your cells, wants the plant kingdom. Roots, fruits, greens, beans, seeds, and weeds. And that's why we need help. That's why Juice Plus is such a blessing to our health. So what I'd like to do is I have a list of some of my super anti-aging foods that I would love to share with you. So along with Juice Plus, these are things that have been part of my routine now for over 25 years. So all greens. So I love Juice Plus, the kale, the broccoli, the beets, the parsley, the spinach, every single day. These foods contain chlorophyll, which is a blood builder, and it's a beauty agent. Chlorophyll and all of the other phytonutrients that are in greens. The greens are the #1 anti-aging, anti-inflammatory food. Coconut oil, Okay, I bathe in it. Coconut oil, my friends, can save your life. It's one of the greatest gifts on the planet. Okay, it can repair cells. Okay, you can apply it topically. You can eat a little bit of it, but when you think of all the vitamins and the minerals, it literally helps to repair damaged tissue. How exciting is that? All right. Remember, roots, fruits, greens, beans, seeds, weeds, nuts, especially macadamia nuts. They're rich in oleic acid, okay, creating beautiful skin. And it helps to protect your skin from ultraviolet rays. So all of the nuts, how about the seeds, the pumpkin seeds? All right. All of the seeds are so good for balancing hormonal health. And remember, Abby, we did a whole program on hormones. Okay, so those seeds are so important. Also, nuts like pumpkin seeds. And back to the macadamia nuts, we're talking about tryptophan, which is a calming agent. How about papaya? Oh my word, I go to Whole Foods every other day and hope and pray that there's a little papaya there. All right, it cleans and smooths the digestive tract, and it's the enzymes in there that help protect and nourish the skin. They're also very good for eye health. How about olives? Okay, applied topically. Okay, it's one of those incredible good fats. If you eat it on a regular basis, it can help to create beautiful skin. And so along with the greens, drum roll please, all of those vegetables that have sulfur, especially radishes. Radishes are the most beautifying of all foods. And that's because of the sulfur and the silicone and their vitamin C properties. Together, the sulfur, the silicone, and the vitamin C, they're essential for connective tissue, okay, and they help to create glowing skin. I never have a salad without radishes. And then something that I've been doing now for 15 years are hemp seeds. Okay, roots, fruits, greens, beans, seeds, weeds, hemp seeds. All right, contains all 9 essential amino acids. Okay, all of the incredible fatty acids, 3 and 6. Okay, again, hair, nails, skin, connective tissue, hemp seeds. So, you know, guys, we have so much control. You know, we can slow down the aging process. All right, we have so much we can do, but I can't leave the call tonight without talking to you a little bit about your mindset. All right, you know, your mindset, what you think and believe will happen, will happen. And I see on social media, I meet people, the mindset is, well, you know, it makes sense that I ache every day because I'm turning 40. It makes sense that my skin will have lost elasticity because, you know, I'm approaching 50. I have heard that by the time you're 60 years old, your hair stops growing. I believe that by the time you're 50 and 60, we have reduced muscle tone in the body. Guys, this is all fictional. The human body was not created to break down in its 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s. Okay, we are created for vibrant, vital health. But what you believe and think with emotion, I can guarantee you is what will show up in your life. And so if you could change that mindset, what is your self-talk? I am vibrant, vital, and alive, okay? I am strong, all right? I am vibrant, I am loving and lovable. The power of our inner thoughts really do shape our reality. So make that one more step in your beauty regime. What you eat, what you think, what you breathe, it will make a big difference. Thank you, Abby, for putting this call together.
Thank you all so much for attending. We are honored that you came on, whether you're watching the recording or live. We hope you have a great evening and a great weekend.
Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone.
Awesome job.